Hi, it's me, Princess Mai, and welcome back to another episode of MIDA K-pop Edition. We are already on our third episode, so if you haven't subscribed, click the button below. In the previous episode, one of you mentioned that my mic had some issues whereby you can only hear the audio from one side. So I think I fixed the issue. I changed some settings and it should be fine now, but let me know in the comments if it's fine. So let's get into it. Welcome to AITA Story. Whether it's about biased arguments or controversial takes, let's decide who is the A. And first story, am I the A for not letting my little sister into the K-pop club? I, 18F, am a huge K-pop fan. My sister Anna, 16F, is a huge BTS fan. Okay, so within the K-pop community, or even just music in general, there are people who only like one band and they only listen to that one band and know more about that one band. But of course, anyone can listen to music generally and you don't have to stand any group. Over here, K-pop equals to BTS or Blackpink, and this is what most kids love. And don't get me wrong, they have great music, but there is only a certain amount of gushing about Jungkook or V certain people can take. So me and the like-minded kids created a K-pop club. We meet every Friday and practice the choreography of our favorite songs, share or listen to our favorite songs, and a bunch of things not related to K-pop, like helping the younger members with homework, tutoring, project help, etc. We also go on small picnics and stuff like that. I'm the president, by the way. Okay, let's call her Sophie. So Sophie created a K-pop club with her friend, and she is the president and her friend is the vice president. My sister wanted to join the club, so I asked my VP or BFF Danny to handle it because I know my sister will make a stink about it at home if I handle it. Here's how it went. It might look weird because we are native English speakers. Hey, I heard you want to join. Okay, name 2 K-pop groups other than BTS and Blackpink. And Anna couldn't name any. Sorry, you can't join. The BTS fan club meets on Wednesdays though. There's plenty of room left in it. I'm sure you love it there better. My sister got mad and complained to my family and some friends. They asked me why I didn't step in since I'm the president and Anna's my sister. I tell them that what Danny said is true, and I don't see why she has to join our club when there's an exclusive BTS fan club. My parents and some others still think that I'm or my club is an A for kicking someone out based on their K-pop preference. Our members are on our side though. They're happy because they know how my sister is like about BTS. There are some extreme fans and we've seen them on social media, and if you haven't, you can look it up, like extreme BTS fans and what they do. The fact that the group members of this K-pop club knew what her sister was like and were happy that she wasn't joining, I mean, that says a lot, right? Anna has the option to join a BTS fan club. People there are fans of BTS and they know the inside jokes, they know what to talk about, they know all the songs, they know all the members, and you can definitely talk about anything that your fandom knows. In my opinion, it is quite valid for them to redirect her to the BTS club. And I forgot to add, I have tried introducing her to new groups. I've been trying since she got into K-pop, but she won't listen to anything but BTS and will just insult every other K-pop group I've introduced her to. It looks like it's quite clear that her sister is a die-hard ARMY, and it looks like she would choose BTS over anything. Like she would say BTS is the best. And she also failed the exam to join the club, which was to name 2 other groups other than BTS and Blackpink. And there are so many K-pop groups, like you would definitely know Big Bang, EXO, A-Pink. She only knew BTS and Blackpink. If you failed the exam to join the club, it is fair that you can't join the club. Probably on Anna's side, I'm assuming she wants to join the K-pop club because her sister's in it. So she wants to spend more time with her sister and get to know her sister's friends, and that's probably the main reason. And it's not exactly because it's a K-pop group, because there is a BTS fan club that she can already join and there's no issue with her joining that. But since her sister is inside another club, maybe she wants to join that club. For Sophie, it's good on her that she didn't just let her sister join and she asked her club members as well as her vice president. So no, Sophie, you are not the A in this story. Next story, am I the A for stealing my friend's K-pop albums? Let me get this clear. I didn't steal her K-pop albums, I simply just borrowed them before she got them. A few days ago, I was just like usual at my house. I woke up a bit late, like at 12 p.m, and I got a notification on my phone about my Ring camera. I checked it and a package had been delivered. I hadn't ordered anything in a while, so I wasn't sure what it was. I went downstairs and I got the package, and it was a box with the word Weverse scattered all over it. When I checked the address, it seemed to be right. I, of course, have no idea what a Weverse is, so I opened it up. I found 3 K-pop albums inside. It had a cover of what I guessed to be a sun, flames, and the word heat. I opened up the album because it looked cool. It has a bunch of little cardboard posters. I don't know what to call them. It had a CD, a photo, and now that I searched it up, I know they are called photo cards. Fast forward to yesterday, my friend came over and I hadn't told her about my little surprise package. First thing she asked me was, "Have you gotten any packages?" What a strange question. I answered no. I wanted to see where this would go. She got all nervous and she honestly looked like she was about to start crying. She told me that she had ordered some stuff and had it sent to my house. I blew up. What right did she have sending stuff to my house? I was yelling at her about it. She of course said, "So you got the mail? Why didn't you tell me?" Was it my responsibility to take care of her package that she hadn't been keeping track of? I wouldn't have mind if she told me about it beforehand. I know that where she lives is very busy and there are many thieves around it. But to just not tell me about this, for all I know, there could have been a bomb in there. She told me I was being illogical and that I was a thief for taking her package. She then proceeded to search my whole house. First things first, why would you send a weaver's package or a big box to your friend's house without letting them know? There's no way you can expect your friend to know it's yours when your name isn't on it. And you could get your friend in trouble for sending a box to her house. Some parents are quite strict regarding their child spending, and some parents do not agree with their children buying albums. Let's call the original poster Anna. If Anna's parents were very strict, they would have seen the package and Anna would have gotten into trouble because of her friend. And Anna's friend didn't tell her, "Oh, I have a package that's on the way. Can you look out for it?" She should have said that earlier. On Anna's side, she opened the package knowing that it isn't hers and she saw the content inside. And it is fair for her to open the box to check what was inside, but it's definitely a two-sided thing here. She could have returned the box. Inside the package, there would definitely be an invoice, so you could email Weavers and let them know, especially if you don't know what these albums are for and what it is about, but she still kept it. And there was no name, so there was nothing for Anna to work with because it ended up on her doorstep. No one told her who it was for, and it was her address, like it wasn't any other apartment, so definitely it was addressed to her. That's why she kept it. She told me I was being illogical and that I was a thief for taking her package. She then proceeded to search my whole house just to find the K-pop albums. Once she found them, she yelled at me some more and then stormed out and left. I mean, I see why she's mad. In her eyes, I basically just stole something that belonged to her. I just don't think she had to wait to tell me. After, she texted me saying that she was gonna contact a lawyer and sue me for stealing a package that was on my doorstep. Problem is, it didn't have her name on it. She stopped messaging me at all. I don't think I'm overreacting. In fact, I think she is. So, am I the A here? Okay, technically there was no name on it. On Anna's friend's side, there will be evidence that she bought the package. But she does not have evidence where she told Anna if that package was hers, if it was a gift, or what was it for. You could buy a gift for a friend and not tell them and it goes to their house. And there was no evidence to clearly state that Anna bought albums for herself. Hiring a lawyer for this would be a little dramatic in my opinion, but I don't know, what do you think? Again, it is a two-sided thing because her friend ordered the albums without letting her know and used her address, showed up at her house expecting a package without letting her know again. Is Anna the A here? No. Let's move on to the next story. Am I the A here for not recommending my cousin to my friend for a free concert? I, 17 female, have a friend, also 17. She's the type of rich girl who would buy whatever merch she could of her favorite idol and go to concerts, and she also wants her friends to go with her. She had paid for my tickets when we went to a concert of an idol we both liked, and in our country, a K-pop group, Enhypen, sorry if I spelled it wrong or anything, was performing. My friend was raving about it and wanted me to come with her because she got herself good seats. I am not a K-pop fan. I don't know anything about K-pop, so I refused and suggested that she go with another friend that enjoys K-pop as much as she did. She said okay and went to the concert with one of her other friends and even bought me some stuff. A few days go by and the Moana movie was premiering and I wanted to treat her, so I paid for our tickets and food. My cousin, female, 18, found out and was scoffing that I spent so much money on her friend but not her. I told her that my friend had paid for a concert ticket for me in the past and even offered to take me on the Enhypen concert, but I refused. She looked amused and refused to believe me until I showed her the tickets. She then got quiet and left our house. The next day, my mom told me how inconsiderate I was that I didn't recommend my friend to go to the concert It turns out my cousin was a really huge fan of Enhypen, but she didn't have enough money for the concert. My mom told me that if I wasn't going to attend to the concert, I should have at least given the opportunity to my cousin. Mind you, I'm not that close to my cousin because they live far away and only visit in holiday or family event. My friend does not know my cousin personally, and I thought that my friend should go with someone she knows to a concert she's paying for. And that is true. Let's call her Elfie. So Elfie has a friend who likes to go to K-pop concerts, and her friend is someone who would usually buy her friend a ticket just so that she has someone who could accompany her to a concert. And at the same time, Elfie is not close to her cousins. You don't really know what they like unless their cousin tells them and they show it. I mean, if Elfie and a cousin were close, then it's understandable, but it's like, what did the cousin tell Elfie's mom? Oh my god, Elfie had a free ticket to go to Enhypen's concert, but she didn't give it to me, so she gave it away to somebody else. And it's quite valid for Elfie to tell a friend, oh, you can go with someone else because I don't really stand Enhypen and I don't think I would enjoy the concert. And her friend was fine with that. And Elfie's cousin wouldn't come into her mind first because she doesn't even know that her cousin is a fan of Enhypen. So why are they getting mad at that? If Elfie knew that she's a big fan of Enhypen and she didn't offer that free ticket, then okay. You barely know each other and you just see each other during family gathering. Okay, understandable that she's 18, but my cousin's dad apologized to me for his daughter's behavior, but my cousin is still mad at me. Thank you, uncle. And had been saying that I was jealous and vindictive to her by not recommending her to my friend for a free concert. MIDA. To win free tickets is different from having someone pay a ticket for you. Because if it was a friend who bought a ticket with you in mind and you ask, I don't think I'm going, but maybe you could give it to my cousin instead. I mean, personally, I wouldn't ask that. I'm not gonna tell her, I'm not a fan, but maybe let me ask around and see if any of my family members are interested in this, because it's not a free ticket. This friend is paying for that ticket, so that's different. Nothing can convince me otherwise, okay? And that is all for this week's MIDA. So if you have any stories to share, you can always leave it in a comment below or send me a DM on Instagram. And if you enjoyed this discussion, remember to leave a like and subscribe. See you next time, princess!